If dinner has felt repetitive lately, this video is about to save you. These 5 recipes are simple, low stress, family approved, and the kind of meals that make everybody ask when you're gonna make them again. Hey y'all, I'm Mandy, and this is Mandy in the Making. I've got some great recipes in store for you today. Also, my Thrive Market order just got here. I cannot wait to unbox that and get my pantry stocked again. They are kindly sponsoring a portion of this video. I will tell you more about them later. Let's jump right into these amazing recipes. To get started, I'm gonna heat this to about medium high. You want a really large pan, ideally one that has a lid. While it is heating, I'm gonna throw in about a half a tablespoon of butter and about a tablespoon of olive oil. Okay, we just have a couple of things to do. We need to finely mince or dice this onion. It's about a half an onion, but it was a rather large one. We just need a couple of tablespoons of sun-dried tomatoes. I'm gonna chop them super duper fine because I'm not a big fan of the texture. I know they make a paste, and I thought I bought some sun-dried tomato paste. I found it at Aldi. Cannot find it for the life of me. So I'm gonna make kind of my own paste right now because I want this chopped up as finely as possible. That's all the chopping and dicing I need to do. Now we need to season our chicken. So the recipe called for 3 chicken breasts sliced into small strips. I did 2 because I had really large chicken breasts. I've got some Tony Chachere's, I don't know how to say it. Creole seasoning, Cajun seasoning. Kind of toss it around, flip it over so I can get to the underside. And I'm just gonna eyeball this. We like spicy, so I don't mind if I kind of over season. And then it also says to add just a little bit of salt, so we'll do that too. I think there's salt in this, is there not? Yes, the first ingredient. And that's all we're gonna add then. Let's go over to the stovetop, and I can always season it after I put it in the pan as well. I'm gonna add a little more of this Creole seasoning to the top here. We're gonna flip it here in just a second. Cameraman has entered the kitchen. Thank you. We don't have to worry about this cooking all the way through right this moment because it's gonna cook for quite a while. We're just getting it kind of browned or seared on each side. Going in with our chicken is our onion, some garlic, a tablespoon of tomato paste, and our sun-dried tomatoes. Gosh, that smells good already. We're gonna turn it to about low heat and let this cook for another 5 minutes. It's just gonna soften those onions. Our onions are good and soft. I've got 1 cup of Orzo pasta here. I'm gonna pour this in, and we're gonna let this cook for about a minute before we add our liquid. All right, so it's been about a minute. I've got a cup of chicken broth. We're gonna add that in. And we wanna bring this up to a simmer. What'd you say?
I said, I'm gonna burn you.
That's not what I meant. He said, what if we threw some jalapeno in there? I said, well, we got one in the fridge, so here we are. Oh, it's coming up to a simmer over there. I gotta go over there and do my thing. You better hurry up over there.
Hurry.
Don't cut yourself. Okay, I'll be back. So he's bringing our jalapeno over because this has come to a simmer. I'm gonna go ahead and turn it down just a bit. Go ahead. Oh, he is not playing. You better wash your hands good and don't touch your eyes. We are gonna let this simmer. I'm gonna put the lid on it. We'll stir it every so often, but simmer for about 20 minutes. It's gonna cook that orzo and it'll cook those jalapenos down too. You know, when I really wanted to start making swaps and start finding healthier alternatives to a lot of different things that we loved, I really fell in love with Thrive Market, and they have kindly sponsored this portion of today's video. So if you aren't familiar, Thrive Market is an online membership-based grocery store. They bring the highest quality products right to your doorstep. And these just aren't any old products. It is a very curated selection of the top-selling organic brands and non-GMO brands. And when I say it is very curated, I mean that they ban over 1,000 different ingredients from the products that they offer. So I am not left looking at ingredient labels that I really don't understand and trying to figure out, is this good for me? Is it not? I have peace of mind knowing that they've already done that hard work. But if you say, oh, I have to read ingredient labels because we have an allergy in the house or we eat a certain diet, no fear. You can filter on their website for over 90 different allergies, diets, lifestyles. That way, only the products that fit your criteria will show up. So it makes it really, really easy to shop. And look, a few years ago, I just decided I was gonna start adding more organic things into the mix. And I've really just fallen in love with a lot of different products that they offer. And many of the things I've fallen in love with are the Thrive Market brand. And if you've ever tried shopping for organic products at the grocery store, you know, number one, they're hard to find. Number two, they're pretty pricey. So having a Thrive Market membership is only $5 a month. And let me tell you, it is worth it because you are getting exclusive member pricing, which is up to 30% savings based off of what they offer compared to the stores. They have weekly sales. They often do free gifts. Many people don't realize they will also price match, and you get free delivery on qualifying orders. So that $5 a month gets you a whole lot of stuff, and it's really a no-brainer. So if you are looking to make better choices for your pantry and ultimately for your family, check out Thrive Market. If you just go to thrivemarket.com/mandyinthemaking, you're gonna save 30% on your first order when you join today, plus you'll get a free gift. So you can really just stock up on some of your favorites that you already know and love, and then you can check out all the other things that they have to offer. You can read reviews before you purchase it. It's really great, and then it shows up right at your door. I'm gonna do 19 because we waited an extra minute or so before we turned it down. As this is cooking for 20 minutes, you wanna make sure you're checking on the liquid sitch. So you don't want it to dry out. I did add probably another half a cup of chicken broth about 7 or 8 minutes ago because my orzo was soaking it up and it was about to be dry and the orzo wasn't cooked yet. So just keep an eye on that. You may have to add more liquid. Let's check the chicken.
Chicken check.
It is looking really good. We're gonna add in some baby spinach. I removed the stems. You don't have to do that. I do that because I don't like them. You need about a cup. You don't need a whole lot. We're gonna let that wilt. Actually, I'm gonna put the lid back on it for just a second. That'll help the wilting process speed up. What is it?
You gotta wilt it down.
Y'all miss.
We are wilting it down.
Y'all miss so much when the camera is turned off. I'm sorry for y'all because it's pretty comical in this kitchen.
All right, here. Now, we're gonna put some, that's right, we're putting some heavy cream in there.
That's right. Only about 1/4 a cup. Not a lot.
Don't put no more than 1/4. Whoa, now, whoa. I'm just kidding.
Would you stop? God. I can't do nothing with you. All right, let's stir that around. We're gonna let that heat through. And then I've got some grated Parmesan cheese.
Yes, ma'am.
Let's add that in. You're gonna add in about 3 tablespoons. I grated a little extra so we could put some on top.
I like you.
Yeah.
Yes. That is really good. Definitely getting the Creole spices and flavors in there.
Good.
Garlic flavor. I mean, it is not bland.
No.
It's hitting hardcore.
Okay, good.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Cole is in the other room and he just said, oh yeah.
That is super flavorful. The word bland is nowhere in this house right now. Salad with the Caesar dressing. Is that Caesar?
It's pesto Caesar, yes.
Man, what a combination of flavors.
Yeah. So
The
good.
Creole seasoning is very rich in that Creole flavor for sure. The chicken just melts.
The chicken is,
It is
so good. It is not
fantastic.
dried out at all.
So good kick of spice from the chili pepper
Right.
that's in there.
Yeah.
I don't feel like the chili pepper adds a lot of flavor to this, if you know
No.
what I mean? Like it doesn't take away.
No.
Or
It just added a little more heat,
just add a little bit more heat.
which we
Yes.
like. Y'all gotta make this one. We're doing a ham and cheese. And you're like, that's not special. Yes, it is. This particular ham and cheese is so mouth-watering, so buttery and gooey. And y'all, it's gonna be worth it. Let's do it. So we've got sourdough already sliced up and we need to prepare some garlic butter and then some cheddar butter. You heard that right. But we've got some butter here that's already been softened. We're gonna add some minced garlic into that and just really mash that up really well. Honestly, this probably should have been softened a little bit more, but we'll make it work. That is nice and mixed up. Let's set that to the side. Next, we need some more butter that has also been softened, a little bit more. And to that, we're gonna add some shredded cheddar, a good bit of shredded cheddar, quite honestly, because we want a good bit of cheddar on our sandwiches. Then we're also gonna add some sliced green onion. Let's mix all of that around. Steven just reminded me I forgot an ingredient. I don't ever forget ingredients. We need to add just a little bit of this spicy brown mustard. Now let's mix all of that up together. The butter, the cheddar, mustard. I gotta work with it. So yes, there's butter in there, but this is mostly cheddar. It's mostly cheddar. Like really mostly.
That's some good cheese too, by the way.
It is. Stephen bought that for us.
Don't mind if I do.
It's really good. Okay, now let's start assembling everything. Okay, well, let's make our sandwiches. So we're gonna take our butter, cheddar, mustard mixture and put it on both sides, both of the insides of the bread. Okay, now you wanna make sure the ham that you're using is super duper thin. So we are gonna kind of roll it up and just place it on here. Mine's really, really thin, which is great. That looks good.
Yeah.
What you think?
I think it looks fantastic.
All right, add a little bit more that's just hanging out. Now, let's close it. And on the outside is our garlic butter.
Good, this is gonna be so good.
We were drooling when we saw these.
This is gonna be one heck of a lunch break.
I'm telling you what. Okay, so now we will do the other side as well when we put it into the air fryer, but I need to preheat my air fryer to 400. So we've got our 3 sandwiches made. We're gonna try to fit all 3 in here at the same time.
We can do this, we got this. Just get in there after it.
But I'm gonna put it buttered side down because I need to butter the top as well. So, baby, are you sure?
No,
Okay.
I was not a Tetris champion, I can tell you that right now.
Well, yeah, that's not happening. Only 2 are gonna go in there. So.
It'll be all right.
All right.
We got this.
So let's put the rest of our garlic butter on the top and not burn ourselves. This is the fun part.
Need a spoon for that.
I do. What'd I do with that spoon?
I don't know.
There we go.
Hey, keep those little fingers and those little wrists safe. It's like Operation.
It is like Operation, like that game. Oh my word. That game always made me so nervous.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. But this is like, I touch the sides, I just get burned.
I know. See, if you would have had this mindset when you were playing that game, you
Right.
would have lost.
Oh, goodness. We're going to go in at 400. Let's do 5 minutes, and then at that point, we're going to flip it and do another 5 minutes. Uh-oh.
Ooh, that's looking good.
Look at our garlic, though. Is it burnt?
You got a little on
little-
the crispy side.
It got a little crispy.
It's gonna be all right though.
Look, I'm just
not
scraping
mad
it
about
off a little bit.
that. I eat garlic if it's burnt.
Gotta
Be careful
flip
now.
it.
It's gonna be a little hot. I'm gonna warn you on that.
Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, my
Ooh.
goodness, look at them skills.
Don't say that because now I'm going to mess it up. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I did it.
You did.
Okay.
Get you.
5 more minutes. We're going to go ahead and pull these out. Oh my goodness. Steven, what is happening?
I don't know, but I like. Y'all, golly, man.
So if you don't want to have potentially burned garlic on top, maybe just use garlic powder in your garlic butter.
First of all, this crust.
Very,
I mean, look, you can
very
file,
crusty.
You can file your fingernails down on that bad boy. You ready?
Yeah,
Tink.
pink. You ain't never had a ham and cheese that good. You ain't never had a ham and cheese that good.
Y'all, what is happening in my mouth right now? Baby, that is unbelievable. Cheesy garlic, and then just a hint of that really spicy Dijon mustard.
Yeah, you can barely taste that.
But like
But it's got
buttery,
a little, yeah.
crunchy bread, a little bit of the smoky, sweet flavor of that ham mixed in there. Cheesy, buttery, garlicky, unbelievable. Wow, I can't believe that's happening.
That's amazing.
That's unbelievable.
Like, you can go to a deli and not get one this good.
I don't know how to live now. Like, how do we go forward?
This is delicious, y'all.
Man.
Make you a ham and cheese, a buttery ham and cheese in the air fryer. This one is going to be using the air fryer, and we are making sesame chicken. I've got some rice on the stove. That's already going. You can make sesame chicken on the stovetop, but we're going to be making it in the air fryer today. Let's get started by getting about 3 tablespoons of cornstarch into this large bowl. We're going to add some salt, about 1/4 teaspoon, the same amount of pepper, about 1/2 teaspoon of garlic powder, and about 1/2 teaspoon of paprika. So let's just kind of mix that around. Now I've got 6 chicken thighs, boneless, skinless. I trimmed them up and then I cut them into bite-sized chunks. So that's what this is. This is going directly in here with the cornstarch. So let's just toss this around and get them all good and coated. You know, if you would have told me all of that 3 tablespoons of cornstarch would have covered all of this chicken, I had my doubts, but look at that. It did its job. Let me grab some olive oil. You're gonna put about 3 tablespoons of olive oil all over this, and we're gonna toss it again. You want it to get kind of sticky and just all really coated really well in the olive oil. Okay, that looks pretty good. Something I should have already done was preheat the air fryer. We're gonna preheat it, well, I wanted to do to 375, but we'll do to 370. This is nice and hot. I'm gonna spray it with a little bit of oil, just so nothing sticks too bad. And let's dump our chicken straight in there. Kind of spread it around. This is gonna cook at 375 for 15 to 18 minutes. You wanna shake it up several times during that time to make sure it's all evenly cooking, but we'll check on it here in a little bit. Okay, you know I preach to double the sauce. The good thing about this recipe is this recipe was made for the air fryer. It was remade for the air fryer, and the author realized that she needed to double the sauce. So she's already doubled it in the recipe for us, so you don't have to double it, just make it as is on the recipe. We need 1.5 tablespoons of sesame oil, and I'm putting it in this large bowl because we're gonna be tossing the chicken in with the sauce here in just a little bit. We're gonna add in about 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, 1.5 tablespoons of rice vinegar. We need 3 tablespoons of honey. I don't quite have 3 tablespoons. Don't quite have, is that right? Did I say that right? I don't have quite 3 tablespoons left in this, but I've got another one that we've opened not too long ago. I'm actually just gonna eyeball this. We need about 3 tablespoons of the sweet chili sauce, 4 tablespoons of ketchup. We need about 3 tablespoons of brown sugar. So I'm just gonna eyeball that. That should be good. So the recipe calls for 3 tablespoons of light soy sauce and 3 tablespoons of dark soy sauce. We just have one kind, so we're gonna go with 6 tablespoons of this. Okay, you could definitely do this on the stovetop if you wanted to, but her recipe says just use a microwave safe bowl, and we're just gonna stick it in the microwave for 3 minutes. I'm not gonna do that quite yet though, because our chicken's not quite ready, but that does remind me, we need to go toss the chicken.
How many times have you said quite?
I don't quite yet, quite ready. Have I said quite a lot?
I think so, yeah.
Quite a lot. I've said quite a lot.
Quite.
Shh. Ooh.
Shake.
Shake that chicken. Shake your chicken. He said, you know what this needs? It needs green onion. I said, I was planning on doing that. He said, I'll do it. He just loves to chop. Ooh, it's looking good. Let's shake it one more time. Our rice is done too. So a very sweet subscriber made me this kitchen scarf. I believe her name is Linda, and you can use it as a towel or as a pot holder, and I'm gonna use it as a pot holder right now. We're just gonna take that off the heat and let it hang out until we're ready to eat. So let's take our sauce and pop it in the microwave. Three minutes. Let's check our chicken. Oh my goodness. Look how crispy that is.
That looks good.
It should be good and done. We're gonna check it just to make sure though. Look how handy this kitchen scarf is. Oh, that's nice and hot. Now we're just gonna pour our chicken directly in here and coat it. See what I mean about extra sauce? There's plenty to pour over your rice as well. We're gonna take some of these green onions and throw in here, and we'll reserve some for the top of our dish as well. Gosh, y'all, I wish you could smell this. Where is smell-o-vision when you need it? We've also got some sesame seeds. Let's pour some on there now, and then we'll also top it with that too. Oh my gosh, I could eat this whole thing by myself, I think.
Oh, this looks delicious. Okay, we ready?
We're ready.
I am ready too. That's a touchdown. A field goal, home run, grand slam. That is amazing.
I'm so glad.
That is tremendous. That tastes just like sesame chicken.
Our son said it's amazing too.
I think it's better than sesame chicken that we've been getting.
It's so the both of them have tried it. I've yet to try it.
Sweet, a little bit of spice, not much.
Yeah.
You definitely get that sweet, savory flavor.
Yeah.
A little bit of nutty kind of flavors in there because of the peanut oil and the sesame seed. But yeah, this is absolutely perfect. It is hard to believe that this was made in an air fryer. I don't know why I should be surprised every time we cook with the air fryer. It's like a home run.
I know. So now Cole is taking my food. There's more in there if you want some.
Oh my God.
Cole has tried it and loves it. He tried it while he was standing up and he just about fell down. And then now he loves it. So let's see if I think the same thing.
Yeah. Right. New fave.
Oh my gosh. And it's made with the thighs.
This is the best sesame chicken I've ever had.
Yeah.
The breading is done perfectly.
Yeah.
Sometimes the breading can be kind of chewy or a little tough. When I've gone to restaurants, the breading has been that way sometimes.
That is not this way.
No,
yeah,
no.
because they usually when the restaurant is like overly breaded. I don't want to say overly breaded. It's just it's got more breading on it that you can notice. With this, it's not like that. But there's still a little bit of texture there. Though.
Yeah, there's a little bit of that crispiness, but
Yeah.
you know, it's been toned down since it's been tossed in the sauce. But it's perfection.
That is delicious. And the thighs, if you did this with anything else, it'd be a way different experience.
Wow. We got 2 thumbs up over here. He's in heaven.
Yeah, this is delicious.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow.
Sweet with a little bit of tart from probably the rice vinegar and the ketchup, you know, and everything. Really good. You wouldn't know this had ketchup in it.
This was so easy as well. It took 20-25 minutes total. That's my kind of cooking. All right. This is a great summertime meal because you're making it in the air fryer, not heating up the whole kitchen. Love it. You could always make your own pizza dough, but my friend Amber told me the other day that you can buy pizza dough ready to go in the deli section of your local grocery store. I didn't believe her. I don't know why I didn't believe her, but I was like, I've never seen that. It's probably because I've never looked for it, but I went in today and there it was. So I have pizza dough ready. This is going to be a very quick and easy meal and I think we're gonna love it. Okay, we're gonna start out by preheating the oven to 375. Okay, the only prep work I need to do is just crack 1 egg and beat it, and then I also need to melt 3 tablespoons of butter. Okay, I just washed my countertop just to make sure it is good because we are gonna roll out the dough here on the countertop. I'm gonna sprinkle a little bit of flour all over our surface here. This is gonna end up on me and I'm wearing black. It's happening. I'm gonna be covered in it. I have aprons, I just rarely wear them. Okay, so I was talking to Amber earlier. She told me to go ahead and take it out of the fridge and open up the bag and just kind of let it sit on the countertop for a while. So I did. It's been sitting out for about an hour. I'm gonna get it out of here. Just getting it out of the bag is proving to be fun. This is gonna be interesting. There we go. I'm just here for your entertainment, folks. Y'all know I'm not a baker. Here we are. Okay. It's not too sticky, actually. It's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Let me get my rolling pin. And it says that we want to try and get this to be about 12 inches by 14 inches. So we want a long rectangle. Let's see how this goes. It just wants to go back into... Yeah, this is going to be interesting. What in the world? If this ain't comedy. I'm about to call Amber. How am I going to make this 12 inches? Oh my gosh. We're about to call Pizza Hut. Dominoes. I'm serious right now. How do you make this go out and stay out? This is comical. We need a rectangle. Right now we have a triangle. I know my shapes, I do. But this pizza dough does not know its shape. Oven's ready. I'm still over here messing with the stupid dough. Why? Why is it shaped like a bell? Okay, y'all, you can't make this stuff up. This is as good as it's gonna get. This is pretty good. I don't know what happened here. I can't fix it. Won't go back. So good luck and Godspeed. Now, moving on. I'm mixing about a tablespoon of minced garlic with a tablespoon of butter. And we're just gonna spread this all over our pizza dough. I thought this was just gonna be so quick and easy. Here I am 20 minutes later still trying to figure out how to roll out the pizza dough. Now I'm gonna take my mozzarella cheese and just sprinkle about maybe a half a cup on right now. Not too much. Gracie is over here. She is very aware of what is going on. You want some cheese? Okay. There you go. Yeah. On top of our mozzarella, I'm gonna go in with some ham. Okay, we're leaving a little bit on this side, like it's kind of clear here, and you want to leave a little bit on around the edges as well, a little bit of space. You don't want to close it all the way up. You can close it all the way up over here. This is the side we're going to roll first. This is the seam side. Okay, on top of our ham, we're going to go in with just a little more mozzarella cheese. Now I'm going in with salami, and finally, as far as the meat goes, our pepperoni. We're going to top it with the remaining cheese. I think the recipe calls for 1.5 cups of mozzarella. This is 2 cups. We'll probably just use it all just because. Gracie Lou, you want another piece of cheese? Now I've got my egg that I beat. I am just going to brush this on the exposed edges. So the 2 short sides and then the 1 long side that's gonna be our seam side. Now, we're gonna roll this up jelly roll style. Wish me luck. I'm gonna come over here to this side and start carefully rolling it pretty tightly. Okay, once you get it going initially, it's not too bad. Okay, that's not horrible. I'm pretty proud of myself. I mean, it started out a little rocky. We can all agree on that. But, ta-da. Okay, I am going to bring it over to my baking sheet. I did spray it with nonstick spray. We want the seam side down. So I'm just kind of pinching my edges together. This has worked out perfectly. It fits the exact size of my baking dish. I've got 2 remaining tablespoons of melted butter. To that, you're either gonna add some Italian seasoning and garlic powder, or in my case, I'm just gonna use this Mr. Sticks steakhouse seasoning because it's garlic and herb, so that's perfect. And then I'm also going to add some Parmesan cheese to that. Let's just mix that around. Let's brush this all over the top. This smells so good. Okay, before we put it into the oven, you do want to cut slits in it with a serrated knife. I've got my Meson knife here. Every 2 inches or so. This is going in a 375-degree oven for 25 to 30 minutes. Ma'am, tell them you got cheese. Oh, there's evidence right there. See, I got cheese, guys. I did. I've been a good girl today, and I got lots of cheese.
I'm ready.
He is so excited. He's been jumping around. I wish I could have seen.
I'm gonna do a little bit of this marinara. Marinara.
We have a coal sighting with a nod. That means it's good.
Oh man. Wow. Pizza night. Without the pizza. I guess it's Italian night.
There you go. I mean, it's got pizza dough. I really hate that you missed me and they're trying to stretch out that pizza dough. You'll just have to watch it on the video. Ma'am. Well, I'm going to dig in. We've got the Caesar salad here on the side. I will tell you, you want to wait about 5 minutes before you cut into it. You take it out of the oven and then wait 5 minutes and then cut into it. But we've got our Rao's dipping sauce here. I've got a cat begging. Okay, I'm going to dig in. Y'all, I'm very impressed. Cole said it was worth it, meaning the trouble that I had in there with the pizza dough. Yes, it was worth it. 100% it was worth it. This is delicious. It is so rich and flavorful. This would be great to serve at a party. Oh man, we are happy people. I've already got some green beans on the stove. I've got those started. If you have never seen my green bean recipe, I will link it below. It is my favorite way to make green beans. So I've got that going. We're gonna be using this entire bulb. This is a bulb, right? Yes. Individually, they're cloves. This is a bulb of garlic. Let me zoom you in. Hang on. Aww. Now, I don't know if you've ever had one of these little contraptions, but they are great. I'm pretty sure I got this at the Dollar Tree forever ago, and it came in a 2-pack. But this is a great way to peel your garlic. I got all of my garlic peeled. I did chop up some parsley. Now we're gonna move over to the stove. I have some olive oil here, and I need 1 tablespoon of butter to get started. I am heating up this really large, deep skillet to about medium high. And I've got 1 tablespoon of butter in there, and we're also gonna add in a tablespoon of olive oil and let that heat up really good. I had 2 pork chops here, but they were really thick, so I just cut them in half, like kind of butterflied them pretty much. So now I have 4 pork chops, and we really wanted to get them good and tender. You wanna salt and pepper those bad boys?
Pepper.
And then there's a fork over there next to you if you want to flip them and do the same to the other side.
Will do.
Thank you. Our pan is nice and hot. He is going to add these in. We're just going to sear these on either side for about 3 minutes, and then we'll remove them. They'll continue to cook a little bit later, so you don't have to worry about them being completely done. You just want to sear them on both sides. Look at that color. That is exactly what you want. Okay, it's been 3 minutes on this side, so now Stephen's just gonna remove them to this plate. So we just added in another tablespoon of butter, and we're gonna grab all of those cloves of garlic, and we're gonna brown those in the butter for about 3 minutes. Also, you wanna turn it down to about medium. You don't need it up on medium high anymore. So we're just gonna let this hang out here for about 3 minutes, stirring it pretty often. It's gonna flavor that butter really well. It's gonna taste so garlicky and so good. It's been 3 minutes. We moved the garlic over to the side. Stephen is adding in 1 tablespoon of flour, and we're gonna let this cook here and just start to thicken a little bit. You don't wanna pour the flour onto your garlic. You wanna do it over here in the butter and oil, and just let that cook for about 30 seconds so you get that flour taste out of there. Okay, it's been about 30 seconds. We're gonna be adding in a 1/2 cup of chicken broth. Nice. And some lemon juice. You only need about a 1/2 teaspoon of lemon juice. So I've just got a couple of slices of lemon here that he's gonna squeeze in there. And it should start to thicken up after just a couple of minutes. Oh yeah, there we go. It's already starting to thicken up. Once it starts to thicken, we're gonna add in our heavy whipping cream. You need about 3/4 of a cup, so not quite that whole thing, honey. That's 8 ounces.
Okay.
So almost the whole thing.
Whoa, no.
That was a good save. He about dropped that thing. That was good.
Well, thank you.
I'm impressed. Okay, so he's gonna add that in, and then I should have a little thing of garlic powder over there. So add in 1/4 teaspoon of garlic powder at this point as well.
Look at you measuring.
I'm just trying to make it quick and easy. Now we're gonna.
More garlic, wow.
That's right.
Oh boy.
So just make sure that that garlic has dissolved, and we're just gonna add the pork right back in.
Okay.
And cook it for another 3 to 5 minutes until the pork is done. Now you'll know your pork is done when it comes to about 145 degrees. If you want to take it out a little bit before then, it will continue to heat up and get to 145. But we're just gonna kind of spoon the sauce over it and just let this hang out for 3 to 5 minutes, and then it's gonna be time to eat. Fresh parsley, just to finish it off.
This looks amazing. Smells amazing.
You cooked it. I just kind of stood over there and told you what to do.
That is amazing.
Really?
Oh my goodness. That sauce is out of this world.
Well, honey, I am so happy.
Man, that is really good. It's reminiscent of like a gravy, you know, like a brown gravy, but like infused with garlic flavor, just the perfect amount, and then that lemon juice that you put in there just kicks it up just a tad, just to give it a little more
depth, maybe
depth in there. Yeah, really, really, really good. Love the pork chops are good and tender.
Okay, well now he's sold it. I gotta eat. I'll be back. I'm gonna say it. Should I say it?
Say it.
These are the best pork chops I've ever made. I said it. Except I didn't make them. Good. You made them.
This is going on top 5.
Yeah, y'all, this is going to be in the top 5. Just go ahead and mark it down. You've got to try this. It was so fast and easy. It moved so quickly. You're just going to have to try it, and it pairs very, very, very well with the green beans. We are happy campers. Somebody's not happy, though. Tell them. Tell them. Yeah. Yeah.
Gracie, you love Daddy? Yeah.
Look, we ran out of pork chops, but what did we not run out of?
We didn't run out of green beans.
Or
That sauce.
he just did it, y'all. He went back in there and
Look, you put that sauce on your cereal, on your oatmeal, on salad, put a little bit on your corn on the cob. Just whatever.
the camera.
I'm gonna tell you right now, that sauce is really good.
He kept saying, I want to drink this sauce.
Just drink it. I mean, turn it up.
Is it good on the green beans? I cannot handle you.
It's amazing. It is amazing.
It really is. Okay, y'all. You got to make this one. You're going to see this one again. It's happening.
Yeah, we're making this tomorrow.
So there you have it, 5 recipes that are so incredibly good. It's a great way to change up that routine. If you love this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Leave me a comment below letting me know which one you're going to add to your menu this week. And don't forget, if you are needing to restock your pantry with some healthier options, Thrive Market is just the thing for you. Just visit thrivemarket.com/mandyinthemaking. You're going to save 30% on your first order, and you're going to get a free gift. And at only $5 a month, it really becomes one of the smartest moves you can make. Thank y'all for being here. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time. Bye, y'all.